Think I'm playing, bro?
A clearly agitated man walks into the Youngstown Police Department lobby, demanding to speak to the chief of police. However, the officer working the window had his own opinion about who he should see.
I need to make a complaint so it can get finished today.
What can get finished?
Manifestation bullshit.
Manifestation?
Yes, manifestation bullshit.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
You need to talk to like your chief or something.
The chief only talks to people if they make an appointment. You have to make an appointment with the chief to see him.
You're gonna have to call him or something.
Okay.
Wasting my time. You can call him. My phone's broke.
You know what? Let me call somebody from my... She's not in her office. Yeah, but everybody you need to talk to, that you want to talk to, are, you have to make an appointment to see them. Well, that's the way it's going to be. You can say no all you want.
I'll stand there.
Okay. I have someone who actually needs help. Can you have him? Sir, don't be difficult. Just, there's no one that will talk to you.
Probably will.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about some kind of manifestation. It's that, you know what that tells me?
What?
That you're mental.
You're fucking retarded. Say that shit again.
You're mental.
Come say it to my face. Say it.
You have to leave now, sir.
Or what?
You have to leave now, sir.
Call someone right the
I'm not calling anyone.
Yeah,
you have to leave.
Why?
Leave.
Make me leave.
Leave.
Make me leave.
Make you leave?
Yeah. Make me leave.
Make sure this is on. You have to leave, sir.
Make me leave. Say that shit again.
You called me retarded.
Say that shit again.
You're mental.
Mental, bro. Yeah. Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental. Fucking call somebody so I can fucking talk to someone.
Get off me.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again. We can do this all day.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Bullshit.
Not today.
Yeah. Y'all hear this shit out here?
Who is it? Yeah.
I have no idea.
Alright, we're just gonna roll him over. Take my gun belt. Get him in. Before I get off. Give me my handcuff.
You're getting press charges on big boy.
Alright. You gotta roll on your stomach, bud. Roll over, my man.
Get the fuck off me, man. Get off me.
Roll on your stomach.
How the fuck I'm gonna roll over?
There you go.
Here, give me that.
Yep. I got something for you one day, boy.
You did it today.
I got something for all of you.
Let's go.
I'm gonna see you again.
Hope so.
I got
Thank you.
It's a weak ass punch. Yeah, okay. Watch. I'm gonna get all your.
What's your first name?
You. That's what it is. Yeah, grab my. I'm calling the cops on that. Huh? You wanna look down there or something?
Are you on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stay on. You do first punch. That's why I got you.
He came in wanting to speak to somebody over
Nah,
me.
don't try and
And
talk
he
now.
starts talking about some kind of manifestation happening.
Exactly.
So I told him,
Exactly.
nobody's going to talk to you because you're acting like a mental.
No,
He got mad because I called him mental.
Exactly.
All right.
We got him.
We're probably going to need a transport,
Probably
and he
wrong.
does have some mental health.
No, I don't. All right, bro.
All right, we're going out the front door. Come on.
You gonna fix these handcuffs
Come on.
first? All right. You guys are getting sued. Bro.
All right, John. So shorter video today, but definitely pretty interesting. And I think you have a few things you want to talk about. Just reading your face and knowing you. First impressions. What do you think?
I think that the officer made the bad decision of leaving the booth he was in. Like, when I was an officer, someone who was assigned to the inside, you have to stay on the inside. And he allowed his emotions to get carried away to literally walk out there and challenge this guy. And it's apparent that the man had some mental stuff going on, just abrasive with him. And he went out there, challenged him, and, rolling around on the ground, had a gun on him. That could have went really, really bad. That was a bad decision, and I thought it was just not a good look on an officer at all.
For sure, for sure. And to be clear, we're not trying to say that this is a bad officer. We're not trying to give him a hard time. We've all been there. We've all made mistakes in our careers.
Absolutely.
So we're not trying to be hard on anyone. All right. So you mentioned him bringing out his gun, and I was wondering tactically what you thought about that.
If he was going to go out there, which was already a bad decision, he should have locked his weapon up because the man had already displayed some aggressive behavior. So he seemed like he was going through some, mental emergency. But it still could have ended bad because the gun was on his hip and he's on the ground, and the man was over top of him, and it was very close to him.
All right. So here's my other question. I mean, the officer took his gun out of the holster. What do you think about that?
He shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
He was already, in a compromised position. And, he's rolling around on the ground. It could have gotten taken from him.
Yeah.
And then what? That could have been a very, very bad day and a bit of different conversation.
That officer was on his back, kind of a scary position, grappling on the ground like that. You're shaking your head. Yeah. I know you got more thoughts on this.
Yeah, he's on the ground, and he looked like he was having a hard time just, maneuvering his body. And if you don't do something to remain fit, you're going to get up. I mean, I look at that scene, and I'm like, that guy could have did whatever he wanted to him. So I'm like, how is this going to turn out? And the guy said, I could do this all day. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is about to get really, really bad. But thank goodness he was able to get up, and the other officers came and was able to help him and get the guy restrained. But that was a bad look. Very, very bad.
I guess I thought there were some places where he could have tactically disengaged as opposed to continuing to bring it to the guy when he's not going to win that fight. I mean, he's just not.
Yeah.
I never heard him get on his radio either. I don't know if maybe, I don't think I heard him get on his radio either.
I didn't hear him do that. And he should have done that before he left the booth, even though he shouldn't have left. But I never heard him get on the radio and call for help. I'm watching the video, and I'm like, the other officers arrived, but I never heard him call them. So somebody either told them or somebody saw something or called for help. But he was saved. It could have been really, really bad.
It could have been a bad situation. That was exactly my thought. Guardian angel or someone in the office looking out for him or both.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. And I guess my last question is, if someone's going through a mental health crisis, do you tell them they're mental?
No, not at all. That's not the word you would use. Like, me personally, I'm not saying I was a perfect officer. I just did my best, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to try to de-escalate. We're trained to de-escalate and try to be non-hostile. It seems like this officer, and like I'm not, I'm not trying to put him down. It just seems like he handled it like he was already having a bad day. That's what I saw,
Right,
and it just like the way he spoke to him just made it worse. You don't call somebody mental that's already having a bad day. You just talk to him, try to de-escalate, try to make him calm as best you can. That's why communication is the key when you're, police officer. You got to speak to people. You got to be able to try to relate with them on some level. So it was. I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, John. Always appreciate your candid feedback and insight. Calling a ball, a strike a strike. And thanks a lot, John.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
Think I'm playing, bro? Huh? Ain't nobody fucking mental.
The suspect was charged with felony aggravated robbery, 2 counts of assault on a police officer, obstructing official business, and 2 counts of menacing. The suspect was ordered to undergo psychiatric treatment and, once he was found competent to stand trial, was released on his own recognizance. The suspect pled not guilty on all counts. While awaiting trial, he must abide by a no-contact order, barring him from contacting Youngstown police.
A brutal workplace shooting shows the dangerous side of humanity.
I have EMS on the line right now.
On March 16, 2022, 41-year-old Stephen Alexander Smith murdered 2 innocent dentists in their own office in Tyler, Texas. We've been tracking this case for years, and we're now ready to walk through the entire case from beginning to end, using exclusive footage we've gathered from body cams and interviews directly from the source. You'll soon see how the most shocking part of this investigation is how the death penalty plays a very unpredictable role in the case. This all began on a normal afternoon at Affordable Dentures and Implants in Tyler, Texas on March 16, 2022, around 2:30 p.m. A sworn statement from one of the nurses there, who was not only present but heavily involved in the altercation, provides a clear count of what happened on this dreadful day. Stephen Alexander Smith had an appointment to get new dentures at the place of business. During his procedure, however, he became irritated as he was unhappy with the staff's work. He began to boss workers around as he became more and more agitated. The nurse says that this made the staff very uncomfortable. She also stated that situations like this were actually common with Stephen, as she recalls that he has been a difficult patient in the past. Because of Stephen's disruptive and inappropriate behavior, the nurse then asked one of the doctors, 75-year-old Dr. Jack Burrows, to speak with Stephen because of the trouble he was causing. The two began to argue, as Stephen would not back down while Burrows attempted to de-escalate his unnatural behavior. Once it was clear that Stephen was out of control, Burrows went on to tell him that he could no longer be a patient of their workplace because of the ongoing issues that he causes in their dental office, and because of his current actions. However, this was only the beginning, as Stephen then became even more irritated and, according to the nurse, allegedly attempted to steal his dentures that the staff was working on while pushing Burrows to the ground. Keep in mind, Dr. Burrows is 75 years old. Pushing someone of his age could easily cause permanent or even life-threatening injuries. Stephen, showing no empathy for his actions, then left the building. At this point, it would seem the altercation has ended and the storm has passed since Stephen has finally left. However, the storm was only just brewing. After a short trip to his vehicle, Stephen unexpectedly comes back, walking quickly to the entrance of the building. Dr. Burrows, who notices his upcoming return, attempts to lock the front door before Stephen enters. However, his efforts fail as Stephen forces the door open, which knocks the doctor to the ground a second time. This grabs the attention of the nearby staff, including 59-year-old Dr. Blake Sinclair, who decides to provide aid by grabbing Stephen from behind in a bear hug before he is able to cause any more trouble. A struggle between the two men begins. The nurse, who has witnessed this entire situation unfold so far, then became horrified as she saw Stephen pull out a handgun. Absolutely no one in the dental office expected this from Stephen, despite his behavior in the past at their establishment. Before anyone had time to react, Stephen wasted no time and began to open fire, shooting 5 times at both doctors. Dr. Burrows was hit once, and Dr. Sinclair was hit with all 4 of the other shots that Stephen fired. He then pointed the weapon at the nurse and told her to unlock the door. She bravely refused Stephen's request. Records also indicate that at this moment she pleaded to Stephen not to shoot her because she had a baby. Stephen then surprisingly spared her and found his way out of the building. No one knows why Stephen spared the nurse. It could have been due to him wanting to get away as soon as possible, or possibly the nurse's plea about her baby appealed to the last bit of empathy left inside of him. Nevertheless, Stephen has now left the establishment in his vehicle. This altercation is clearly an extremely unfortunate and traumatic event. We've gathered an interview of a patient who was present during the entire situation. She explains the details of the entire experience from her own point of view, which shows just how devastating it was to be directly involved.
The man started shooting. He had a 9mm, and I had the doctor, and I lost grip and I turned around and run and went and hid behind a wall. He shot 4 or 5 times.
So where were you in relation to when the shooting happened?
I was in the lobby. The gentleman went out to his truck and got his gun and came back in. Nobody seen him grab the gun. And when he come back in, they started wrestling again, and that's when he started open fire. And then he took it. I believe he took one of the ladies hostage and was telling her to open the door to go back to the back. I don't know for what.
And how many people were in the lobby with you?
I'd say 10. There was a baby there too, but the lady had just got her baby outside, and she had just went to the back to x-ray, and he's 2-3 years old. Thank God she got him out of there.
Well, what was everyone doing? You were hiding behind the wall. What was
well,
the response?
there was some gentlemen. There was a few gentlemen still sitting down. A lady, a couple of gentlemen got up to go towards the altercation, as I did. I really, it comes back in bits and pieces. I'm kind of just shook up by it all. You never know who or what the person next to you is capable of. This world it's not the way it's supposed to be.
At about 2:45 p.m., 911 dispatch received a call about the shooting. First responders arrive at the scene within 4 minutes, and it's clear to them the altercation was extremely intense, as the first thing they see is the 2 doctors on the ground with their very bloody gunshot wounds. Even though the shooter is still on the loose and is a top priority for these local officers, it's clear their attention and aid is necessary to help the doctors who are barely clinging on to life. To show just how severe this situation was, we're providing you a glimpse of the exclusive body cam footage our team has obtained of the immediate aftermath of the workplace shooting, which details the first responders' experience with the horrifying crime scene.
Stand by for the 28.
Huh? I just pulled up behind that.
Boy Victor 0.
To Peggy Smith.
Check out towels and stuff.
Hey, let me grab some gloves, Chad.
Hey, grab me a pair too.
Yeah.
I have EMS on the line right now.
Okay, where's he hit at?
He's got
We got 2 patients down.
Most of our doctors.
What's his name?
Dr. Burroughs. EMS. Jack Burroughs.
Jack.
Are you a nurse?
Looks like one gunshot to the left abdomen on one patient. He's breathing. Yeah, it's his left abdomen.
Okay, is that on the male?
That's on one of the males, yes ma'am.
Okay, what's the next one?
The next male, looks like we got labored breathing. He's barely breathing. Looks like
His arm's broken.
His arm's broken.
he's got a broken arm. Yes, Smith County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to walk you through what we need to do, okay? Because he's barely breathing.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, okay? Yes, hang on 1 second, okay? Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
First of all, where was he shot?
I'm trying to check right now, okay?
Okay, just get off.
You got one shot in the shoulder.
We got one gunshot to the shoulder.
Upper arm.
Of the upper arm.
Jack? Jack.
Hey, come on, bud.
Can you hear me, Jack? Stay with me, man.
We have towels on him. We're trying to find gauze right now.
Okay, so keep pressure on that, okay? One that's barely breathing. Let's talk about him. Do you have those wounds covered?
As good as possible. Yeah, as best as we can tell.
Okay, is he still breathing?
No, it doesn't look like he's breathing.
Look like it.
Hang on, I'm gonna check your pulse real quick.
A little bit. I'm trying right now. Carotid.
Do you feel anything?
I'm checking.
Very light.
That's a very light pulse.
Carotid pulse is very light.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do next. Is he flat on his back?
No.
He's laying on his side right now.
Okay, get him flat on his back. And what about the other patient? Is he still breathing?
He's breathing. Yes, he's breathing.
On three, let's move. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Flat on his back.
How old is the male?
I'm going to put this up.
He's 75.
75.
Okay. Do you have him flat on his back?
Have him flat on his back. He's got one broken arm at least. It looks like the bullet might have separated the bone altogether.
How's the other patient?
How's the other patient? They're still.
He's okay.
Laying on his right side, gunshot wound to his front lower right side of his rib cage.
Is he still breathing?
Still breathing.
Still breathing.
The second patient that was breathing, is he conscious?
Yes.
Yes, he's conscious.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the one that was unconscious.
Okay.
We're going to pump him in the chest.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, while you're pumping on his chest, somebody there, make sure that those wounds are like soft. There's good pressure on them, so we're not pumping the blood out, okay?
All right, you keep pressure. I'll push.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You want me to tell all of them?
Somebody.
Two. At least 2.
Get his clothes on for me.
While continuing to perform CPR on Dr. Jack Burrows, first responders decide to get Dr. Blake Sinclair out of the building.
Let's go. All right, here we go. This driveway over here. Turn it around. Turn that around. All right.
Come down for a second. Let's regroup here. Take your time. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I don't know how many. You got scissors? Scissors. We'll get them out there. Take a deep breath. Yeah, I got it.
He's been going for a little while, so he might need to go ahead and be swapped.
We got one in the ambulance that's about to head to the UT Main to get surgery. He's got one gunshot wound right here.
You still think it's a patient?
Yes, yes, sir. And then we've also got one in there that they're working on right now who hasn't shown any other signs of life yet.
While EMS takes Dr. Sinclair to an ambulance, they decide to do the same with Dr. Burrows.
Where it's going.
Quick, y'all ready? Yeah. 2, 3. We'll belt him around. Hey, we need something to cover him up.
Here.
Somebody throw something to me. I don't care what it is.
Got sheets. Here. Here's a blanket.
Alright, perfect.
After the events of this footage, the victims were rushed to the hospital, in which one of them, clinging on to life, was actually speaking with the medical officers in the ambulance, according to the sheriff of Smith County, Texas. The sheriff believes this is due to the life-preserving actions the first responders took when they arrived at the scene, including an officer performing CPR for a full 5 minutes while waiting for the ambulance. Both doctors, after clinging onto life for several hours, were unfortunately later pronounced dead at the hospital due to their gunshot wounds. A spokesperson for Affordable Dentures and Implants, the doctor's place of work, offered the following statement regarding the incident. "We are deeply saddened by this tragic incident and hold Dr. Burrows and Dr. Sinclair and their loved ones in our thoughts and prayers. Our immediate focus is on supporting our employees, our patients, and the families of those impacted by this horrific event. We are grateful to law enforcement for their bravery and professionalism in the face of senseless violence, and will do whatever we can to assist them. According to the sheriff, when he was asked about how many people were present at this dental office during the violent altercation, he said he didn't know the exact number, but there were numerous staff present at the time, meaning a lot more lives were affected in addition to the unfortunate late doctors. Even though this unimaginable situation has already left a heavy impact on the lives of the many victims of this dental office, the shooter is still out there, and police need to find him before he causes more catastrophe. According to the sheriff, Stephen then fled the dental office by hastily driving west on Highway 31 toward the city limits. His destination would be his own home, where he and his parents both reside. The most likely speculation as to why his own home was his desired objective is that he thought it would provide him a temporary hideout while he considers his next move. Luckily, a very alert and aware nurse had gotten a picture of his license plate before he left the murder scene. Using this information, police were able to quickly track Smith down right as he pulled into his home in the southern part of the city of Tyler, Texas. Stephen then retreated into his residence while he had the chance. We have exclusive footage of this altercation as well that details the eerie standoff between the police and Stephen.
Yeah, I know. I want you on the other side, but I want you to stay here so you can move the car in and out. But don't let any citizens across.
You want a deputy, something, man? Who you here with?
KLTV.
Can I get you back
Yeah.
over there with that? Because you're in a danger zone, brother. Yeah, you don't want to be up here, man. Okay? Actually, behind that police car back there, probably your best spot. Okay.
Yeah, y'all get y'all's loaded up and get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all stay off of this side of the house. We've got a situation next door to you. And I want to keep y'all safe, so make sure y'all stay off that end of the house, okay?
All right.
We'll let you know when everything's all right.
All right, thank you.
Considering that nobody knows what dangers Stephen is capable of, these officers are taking extra precautions with everyone in the vicinity so that no one gets hurt. Once the perimeter around Stephen's home is secured, officers prepare to negotiate with Stephen.
Hey, y'all keep watching the window.
I'm on it.
Hold. Don't expose yourself too much.
Alright, slowly.
We got it on the left. We got it. Keep walking back to my voice. Stop. Take the right. Take steps to the right. Grab this thing, get up front. Hang on. We're just covering. Y'all just back up. I got y'all. I need y'all back up faster.
After multiple minutes of this standoff, Stephen's parents, who were also in the home, exited the residence after talking with police negotiators. A few minutes later, Stephen was also convinced to join them, as he too exited the residence and turned himself over to the officers, who were then able to gain custody of him without struggle. Deputies proceeded to search the home and found 2 pistols inside the residence, both of them being the same exact caliber as the one used in the earlier shooting. This means one of them could have been the exact weapon used to murder the 2 innocent doctors. In an interview with the sheriff about this exact case, the interviewer asks if Stephen was licensed to carry his firearms. The sheriff responds that you no longer have to be licensed to carry a handgun in Smith County, Texas, the location where all of this took place. With Smith now in custody, investigators then began asking him questions to get any information out of him that they could. However, Stephen invoked his right to counsel, meaning officers were not able to interview him. Soon after, he is set a very hefty bond which reflects the seriousness and nature of his crimes. The bond that was set for him was $2.5 million for capital murder, and another $500,000 for aggravated assault, specifically because of his action of pointing a firearm at the previously mentioned nurse, for a total of $3 million. To explain more about his main charge of capital murder, This is a clip directly from the sheriff of Smith County, who talks about this exact case and how capital murder relates to Stephen's criminal actions.
Anytime you charge with capital murder, in this instance anyway, this exact instance, you kill more than one person in one event, that constitutes capital murder in the state of Texas. He would be facing automatic life imprisonment or up to and including death upon conviction.
Stephen will now wait 2 years from his original arrest date back in March of 2022 to get his official verdict, in which, as we just heard from the sheriff, the death penalty is officially on the table. We now fast forward to November of 2023, where Stephen's trial is soon approaching in 2 short months. As we previously heard from the sheriff, the 2 main verdicts for a capital murder charge are either life in prison or the death penalty. A state case like this, since it took place entirely within the state of Texas, falls under the jurisdiction of the local county district attorney's office. The district attorney has control over criminal cases that violate state laws, which includes capital crimes and, in turn, in Stephen's case, capital murder. Since the death penalty is controlled at the state level in the United States legal system, the district attorney of Smith County, Texas, Jacob Putman, will be a major decision-maker regarding Stephen's verdict because he is able to choose whether to pursue the death penalty or not. Putman, in an unexpected turn of events, announced that the death penalty is no longer being sought out by the jury. After being asked multiple times why this decision was made, Putman said he would like to comment on the reason, but he couldn't. Since it is unknown why the death penalty was taken off the table, there are many speculations as to what caused this hugely impactful decision that has very likely changed the course of Stephen's fate. A contributing factor could possibly be that Stephen previously had no criminal history. It could also have something to do with the death penalty being seen as immoral by more and more people. There are countless possible ideas that could have led to this decision, so comment below and share what you think the reasoning could have been. However, with the death penalty off the table, the official verdict would now soon arrive in 2 short months, on January 22nd, 2024. It's now time for the trial. January 22nd has arrived and the decision that would affect the rest of Stephen's life is upon him. Stephen would plead guilty to his charges of capital murder and aggravated assault, hoping to get some kind of reduced sentence. However, the Smith County District Court Judge, Debbie Gunter, would hand down a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. After the verdict, Jacob Putman, the previously mentioned district attorney of Smith County who was involved in the decision to take the death penalty off the table, commented on the sentence. Putman said, "The victims have waited a long time for this day. The defendant pled to capital murder, and he will never be released from prison. We are thankful for the hard work of the Smith County Sheriff's Office and prosecutors Noah Coltman and Zach Gilmore." In the present day, Stephen Alexander Smith, now around age 44, is serving out his life sentence and will continue to do so until his death. On November 21st, 2023, a license plate reader system near Albuquerque, New Mexico, alerted state police about a wanted vehicle. The vehicle was suspected of harboring a fugitive who allegedly shot 4 of his neighbors over a property line dispute. Officers followed the vehicle for some time, waiting for the suspect to leave the city to reduce the risk of injury to bystanders. During this time, they were able to successfully identify the driver as the fugitive target and noted he had an unknown passenger. Eventually, the suspect vehicle entered the westbound lanes of Interstate 40, where additional state police and the U.S. Marshal Service assisted. Numerous undercover, unmarked police vehicles tailed the suspect.
We're just going to keep this nice and slow and let everybody get set in place. Jumper.
K96 CENTCOM, setting up stop sticks on the bridge at the 137.
One Mitch, negative, trying to get in front of you. The only way we will is to actually pass you, but I don't know if that'll spook him.
We just passed the 145, 40 westbound, number 2 lane, E70. I think the timing is just about right for the stop stick. Target from Colorado is driver, passenger in the Passenger seat looks to be an older male, brown hat. TAC units, if you want to get up on TAC 1 as close as possible, that way we can start slowing down traffic.
Behind you guys.
Get over!
Yeah, let them get up behind me and then we'll pull out, get in front of you, and you guys can start slowing down. Target vehicle is a Dodge, correct?
Silver Dodge with a camper shell.
Camper shell on the back, Colorado plate.
Alright, Mitch, you got 4 TAC right here behind you. Good copy. We're coming up on the stop sticks. Advise exact location of stop sticks so everybody's out of the way.
K96 CENTCOM, it's going to be at the 130.
7 bridge, 137 bridge.
137 bridge? What the f are they talking about? There's 131 and 126. There's no bridges in between there. I was just talking about the hole that goes underneath.
Get on this side, on this side, on this side.
131 bridge.
I got a double.
So there's 2 stop sticks, 137 and the 131.
And it's the 37, 131.
Just 510 will be at the 126.
TAC is passing 140.
140.
Passing 140.
Target vehicle 40 west, number 1 lane. Currently passing a semi-truck, speeds about 70.
No, they're still at the 140. Camper shell, silver camper shell. Silver Dodge. K960 units, just
let us know when you guys pop over that hill.
Alright, UC trucks get up behind Mitch. He's right here on the left. Unit, get to the right and let the UC trucks get up to Mitch. Recorder's on.
Alright, crossing mile marker 137, approaching the bridge now. About to cross the bridge, right? Yeah.
Was that it? That was it! Gotta let us know!
Although you can hear one of the officers give them the heads up, the officers utilizing the stop sticks failed to receive the message. No matter, the police still have 2 more stop stick traps down the road to assist in the arrest.
Flight strips not deployed. Vehicle number 2 lane.
Son of a gun, man!
Looks like vehicle just changed over to the number 1 lane in between semis.
Golly, man!
Number 2 lane, 75 miles an hour.
I know, dude. I told them to. Gosh!
Alright, passing the 135 westbound. So next stop sticks is the 131, correct?
Next stop sticks at the 131. TAC units are moving up on the left, 2 UC units.
So that right Dodge in the number 2 lane, camper shell just ahead of these unmarked is target. Okay, target vehicle is that white camper shell? Just ahead of you, number 2 lane.
Currently passing 134 westbound.
Passing 133.
Just careful with the stop sticks at the 131 UC units.
Do you want us initiating a stop in the UCs, or do you want to wait for the spike and then?
We'll wait for the spikes. Passing 132, 132. Break, 131 spikes, get ready. There's going to be a white semi coming up to the off-ramp.
There's 2 vehicles behind it.
You will see a white truck,
White camper shell.
Move.
Just past the 131, will be coming under the bridge. White truck on the road lane.
Passing the 131.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Out of the way.
Coming under the bridge is the white truck on the right lane.
At this moment, the commanding officer appears to have mistaken a different white truck with a camper shell from the actual suspect vehicle. Unknowingly, he is informing other officers the wrong information. It is unclear if the second set of stop sticks were targeting the incorrect vehicle. It is worth noting that body cam footage from the second stop stick setup is not available.
Alright, I think it went into the wrong lane. Let's go ahead and try to stop it. I'll pull up with 33s, myself and Gentet. If he tries to take off, you guys get up towards the front.
Spikes at the 126 exit.
Spikes at the 126 with 510.
Hey, he avoided the sticks.
He avoided him? King.
Sarge, I'm out of range on my radio. He avoided the sticks. He went around them. Yeah.
I don't know what you said, bro.
He avoided the sticks. He went around them. He saw them coming.
Okay, according to the UC vehicles that TAC are in, is suspect avoided the stop sticks. All right, let's go ahead and try to light it up right here, Gentet.
All right, all units get ready. We're going to try to do a felony stop, start slowing some traffic down. Hey, Sarge, it's going to be more up. It's in front of the UC. This is a Chevy.
Okay, so it's not the white camper shell then that we were told.
No, it's a Dodge with a white camper shell.
It's going to be a Dodge pickup with a camper shell.
Yeah, not that Chevy, the white Dodge that's right in front of us.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, Colorado plate. We're still in the number 2 lane, 75 miles an hour.
128 westbound, 128.
128 westbound. He wants to go up ahead. Do you see? And he please get ready to just get onto the number 1 lane. But we have stop sticks at the right up here at this overpass.
Is it the truck in front of the semi?
Negative. It's the truck right behind the semi. Behind the semi.
Okay, I got eyes at the number 2 lane. Watch for stop sticks. Back off. Positive spikes at the
126. Vehicles on the number 1 lane. Let's get up here and start trying to do a felony stop.
Positive spikes vehicle in the number 1 lane.
Vehicle is signaling to pull over. Stand by. Let's go ahead and block traffic.
Stop all traffic right here at the 126. We'll get all traffic stopped.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hold on, I got
the 126.
Both suspects exit the vehicle at roughly the same moment. One team of officers focuses on securing the passenger, while another team of officers secures the driver.
Windows down! Windows down! Get out of the car! Roll your windows down! Yes, sir. Slowly! We got contact! Hey! We got contact!
Hey, stop! Stop! Stop right there! Stop right there!
Yes, sir. There's a dog in the car. She's my service dog.
Okay.
And I have seizures, and I'm just letting you know.
Cool. Walk back towards me, ma'am.
So how do you want me to walk to you?
Like that. Keep your hands up, okay? Okay. Keep walking back. Keep walking back. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up, okay?
Yes, sir.
Walk past me to this officer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Keep walking.
Thank you.
Keep walking. Get behind this. Get out of the car! Windows down! Windows down! Get out of the car! Driver's side! I got command! I got command! Hey, command! Hey, we got contact! Command! 4TS command!
Stop out of the vehicle. Keep your hands up. Stop right there. Turn around. With the right hand, grab the collar of your shirt and lift up your jacket. With your right hand, grab the collar of your jacket, the back. Lift it up. Lift it up. Keep lifting it up. Keep lifting it up. All right, spin for me. I need you to turn around. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Back up to the sound of my voice. Back up to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Stop right there.
All units making 2-5 with the male subject. He is being cooperative. Stand by.
Step to the left.
Down him right there. Good. You got it. You got that. All right, go ahead and get to your knees, sir. All right, get your hands in your lap. Back of your head. Someone put it. Clear.
Back is clear.
Make sure my dog's okay.
Dog's in the back.
Dog's in back.
As the officers apprehend the suspects, one officer pulls up to the scene whilst quietly swearing to themselves, seemingly out of stress.
41's in pain as well. She's on this side.
Yeah, vehicle's clear. Just got a dog in the back.
Give me 1 second.
My name is
Chavez, you got room for another one?
Is this a touch a little bit, or?
Yeah. She hasn't been pat down yet, Sarge.
Hey, can you let me, my man?
This photo would later be shared in a press release along with several news sources. Thankfully, the officers were able to apprehend the suspect and the passenger without any further incident. However, this comes as a surprise for our team, as this suspect's alleged crime is almost as violent as it gets. He allegedly shot 4 people, leaving 3 to die while the 4th remained in the hospital under critical condition. News sources would later indicate that the shooting occurred in a rural neighborhood in Custer County, Colorado. Press releases indicate that the dispute was about their property. Apparently, the neighbors were traversing the suspect's property to get to their own properties via an alleged easement. While the specifics of the easement are not clear, under Colorado law, an easement can be applied if a neighbor's land is landlocked by other property owners with no other way to access roadways. According to news reports, a surveyor was allegedly looking at the property with neighbors when the suspect yelled about trespassing and then opened fire. The surveyor ran over half a mile before coming across someone's home and was thankfully unharmed. News reports also indicate that after 911 was called, it took officers 22 minutes to arrive on scene because it was in a rural area of the county, in a wooded area along a gravel road. During that time, the suspect allegedly escaped the area until he was found here in New Mexico. Keep in mind that this man allegedly shot and killed his neighbors just 1 day before his apprehension. Despite being arrested for these crimes, watch how relaxed he and his apparent significant other appear throughout the process.
Anything in pockets that I need to worry about?
No, I don't have it.
No? Just some candy.
I have bullets.
Okay, we're going to step in front of my truck here. I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? No. Any knives, drugs, bombs, grenades, anything?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay, see right here in front of this truck, there's a camera running and recording?
Yes, sir.
Need you to face and use the back of my hand to check your chest area,
yes.
Okay? Spread your legs for me.
I trust you. Thank you.
Here, and check your hat.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, come over here.
I want to let you know that my handgun is under the driver's seat. It's a Ruger.
What's your last name?
My last name's Clark.
Clark, what's your first name?
My first name is Von.
Could you spell that for me? I can barely hear. I'm sorry, I'm old.
My first name is Von. It's spelled H-A-N-N-E.
I appreciate that. Do you want to do another pat down or whatever you want to do? And then those are tag team's cuffs.
Okay, I'll switch.
The clip
I'm listening.
is behind the driver's seat. Medicine for my seizures, CBD is in my purse, and my dog is a service dog, please.
Okay.
When I'm like this, I can't. Can you help me?
What do you need me to do? Lift your leg for you?
Lift it and.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah, push me. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Don't touch anything back here, okay?
No, sir, I will not. I'll sit with my hands cupped.
All right. I'm gonna roll that window down so you can get some air, okay?
Thank you, sir. Could you check my dog, please?
Nothing on you? They take
I have my IDs and my sock because I don't have my wallet on.
Face this way. Spread your feet.
I'm gonna hold on to you so you don't go falling over. I don't want you smacking your head. Appreciate that.
All right. I'm gonna switch these cuffs out, okay?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
That woman is my patient. I'm her caregiver.
Okay.
So please do your best to take care of her. She has a very fragile condition.
I'll let him know.
She and that dog are the most precious things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a service dog, hers. Yeah. There's a firearm underneath the driver's seat, she said.
The lady said there's one under there, but that wasn't coming from the driver.
She says there's a firearm underneath the driver's seat.
We want that vehicle.
Okay.
We're just
the K9's her service dog. Turn over to animal control.
Let's turn the road off to the right, and then we can work on that.
At least open up a lane or something.
The officers likely want to leave the evidence as untouched as possible. They leave the alleged handgun in the vehicle, which will be inspected at a later time.
This might hurt a little bit. I'm sorry. I thought the keyholes were facing down. Okay. So I'm gonna make these a lot more comfortable for you, okay? I need you to put your hands like this behind your back, okay? Okay. Go ahead and take a seat.
I need to get that dog back to Albuquerque. Well, you know what? I might take it with me since it's her service dog, and we'll figure it out from there.
You need help with anything?
No,
here?
I think we're good. We're going to open up the road now. We just need to get the trucks off to the side. Does your dog bite? What kind of dog is it?
Her name is Han, like H-O-N.
Oh, Han. Okay.
She don't bite. She's real gentle. She's a medium-sized dog to help me when I fall.
She vicious at all? I can go get her. She's not going to bite me?
She's not going to bite you.
I'm going to probably put her in here with you, okay?
Thank you.
It's a service dog. She says it don't bite. It's a service dog. See if I can get this dog out.
If you don't mind, sir, could you keep the situation as least stressful for her as possible?
Yeah.
She has the possibility of dying from seizures.
Hey, so he said that she has the possibility of dying from seizures.
Does she have warrants as well?
I don't know. They just asked me to put her in the unit.
He's her caretaker, so.
She does have medications for seizures in here. I haven't even run her. They had just threw her in my unit. Do you have an ID on you, or what's your name?
My name is Nancy Medina.
Where do you have an ID license out of?
I don't have a license. I can't drive because of my epilepsy.
Which one of these keys opens up that camper shell? Because it's locked.
I don't drive. I don't
okay.
know.
We're going to try. I might take you up there to get your dog here in a minute, okay?
Thank you. I was so scared. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Name and date of birth out of Colorado. Last name Medina, common spelling. First name of Nancy, common spelling.
Is she okay?
Yeah. Come on, I'm going to have you help you get you out. Right now, you're just being detained. Unless you got warrants. If you don't have warrants, I'll take your cuffs off and we'll go from there and get you back to Albuquerque, okay?
Okay, thank you.
We'll see. I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm not really sure what's going on yet. I know they're looking for him, but that's about it, okay? But I need to try to get your dog, and she started barking when I was trying to unlock that camper.
She's very loud, but she's very...
Okay, I got some dogs like that too. I understand. Let me go get my leash and collar, and we'll throw it on the dog. Radios. 510 CENTCOM. Sorry, radio's bad out here.
I'm not giving a return on that name and date of birth.
Okay, she's claiming she only has an ID. Social of...
They'll retract the ID for the subject and what's the complaint?
Can you tell her medical reasons and history of seizures? We just want to get her checked. My radio's messing up.
Those are the two things I care for the most, sir. Just letting you know. The dog has a problem with a blown ACL.
Okay, let's see if we can get your dog. You talk to her and keep her quiet.
It's okay. She don't bite. She was abused.
Well, usually the dogs that I've been bitten by were the ones that they said didn't bite, so.
Oh. It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
Come on.
There you go.
Look, it's gonna put it on. It's
Good
okay.
girl. Did she jump down fine?
No, you need to pick her down because she has her hurt.
I got you.
I need you to go back in the glove box, and I have a knife in there.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I take cuttings of herbs, that's why it's there. And then there's also one in my other bag that is ceremonial.
We're not going to take none of the knives out or nothing. We might get your medications. We're going to have you checked out by medical just to play it safe, okay?
Because I've been really sick.
I got you. Let's come back over here. We'll put your dog with you, okay?
You okay, Nancy?
You're doing good, Sue. You're doing good. Not that one yet. She's thinking confused.
We're going to get in this one, pup. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good girl.
Can you help me?
Yep, I sure can. We'll do this again. Ready? There we go.
You want to take off my hat?
You want to take it off?
Yeah, you can.
I'll put it in the front for now, okay?
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's a very good girl. Good girl. Thank you. Told me.
We're not getting anything back on her name, date of birth, or social.
You order anything you want the arrow?
No, I'm just having a problem with dry mouth. That's why I usually carry candy in my pocket.
I don't
Ruby. I'm gonna put these in the back so she don't get poked with them.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
She's
Oh,
really
hold on, it's on your
docile.
leg.
See, she's trying to. I can't help
It's
you.
on your toe. I don't want to hurt you. Don't get mad. Don't bite.
No, she won't bite.
Well, it's stuck on her toe, and if she gets hurt,
941.
she could freak out.
It's okay. You're
There
doing
you
okay.
go.
See, he's helping you.
There you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
Need anything additional?
No, good to go, brother. Thank you. Always thank you guys. These are unlocked, so we'll run one across this, both sides, and then the back. One flat tire, no damage.
Lay down. Sit down. There you go. Good girl. Oh yeah, don't get hair on those.
Is she doing okay, sir? What's up? Is she doing okay?
When's the last time you took your medication?
I took it 2 hours ago.
How often do you take them?
About every 4 is CBD, 1 drop. It's
Also, it's CBD?
It's prescribed from my nurse practitioner because I have what's called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome.
Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, or LGS, is a medical condition that causes seizures. People with LGS can be prescribed medication, which can include cannabinol, more commonly known as CBD. Most people with LGS are not able to live independently, so it makes sense that she would refer to the suspect as her caretaker under these circumstances.
So I have 90 seizures a day, like I've had some even just sitting here.
Yeah. We're going to have medical check you and see if it's something that we need to get. It is prescribed. It's not, you can't just go buy it at a gas station, that CBD oil that everybody sells. No. Is it like
It's
high concentration?
medical dispensary.
Yeah, dispensary. Okay.
My money and my
We can't get anything
card.
out of there. Anything.
Okay.
Except for maybe your medication. That's it.
Okay.
Colorado detectives, to my understanding, want that truck sealed up and they're going to keep it just like it is. So whatever in there is going to have to stay in there.
Okay.
Depending on what happens, we'll probably have to find you a place to go for the night or something, okay?
Okay, like
we'll get
a
it figured out.
shelter.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Thank you.
I'm not hit around for you now.
Thank you.
I'll roll down this one.
Okay.
Keep going behind me. That's what it's under.
Okay. Thank you. Is the little dog doing okay?
Yeah. She's in another unit with air conditioner.
Okay. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to check you out. Do you think you'll be able to walk over to there?
If you
I'll
help
help
me
you.
out.
Bring her right back on.
Likely because she mentioned her medical condition, officers bring the woman to the ambulance to get her checked out. Shortly after, the male suspect is driven away from the scene.
Yeah, thank you very much. What's your name, officer? Thank you very much for your help. I was born in Seoul, Korea. I don't know anymore. I'm probably shorter than I used to be. Probably about 6 feet. I weighed myself recently, maybe 200 pounds. But what's left of it? I guess it's mostly gray. I don't know, white, brown. Oh, it's getting a little chilly. Thank you. I appreciate you being so considerate.
Okay, ready?
Thank
Good.
you,
I'm going to put the
officer.
seatbelt on you, okay? Sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
There we go. You good?
You've been very respectful.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I apologize. I didn't tell you about my virus.
No,
Everything
you don't have
happened
to
so
tell me.
fast.
Just sometimes people say, hey, I'm sick, and but I'm not worried about it.
Okay, good.
There's some circulation for the dog.
Thank you. You're doing good, Hansuk.
Alright?
Yeah, I was just really tired.
We'll be there shortly. We can get you out of the truck.
Alright. I'm doing my best, as I always do, sir. Thank you for asking. Since you've been so considerate, may I ask how you are doing?
Alright.
Is there any way you can help me with news of her health?
Yeah, so she was checked out by an ambulance there.
Okay.
Throughout the ride, the male suspect is mostly silent. The woman, on the other hand, exchanges plenty of small talk with the officer. However, the irony was lost on some of her revelations.
I'm a board member of the Native American Housing Circle. I helped start it because there were just so many people who would come here from or go there from the reses and not have any shelter. A lot of the work I do is for that and murdered and missing Indigenous relatives. I'm on the task force. It's really hard work. It's very sad work because It's when you know that it doesn't have to be that way for people and that they just need to be taken care of. Some people need to be taught. Well, it's kind of difficult, right? Because we go into this to do good work and to help people, and then a lot of times your job is just to beat you up. It does me. It makes me like very sad to see the things that I know.
Is your dog an actual service dog or one of those emotional support dogs?
She does both. We had 3, but 2 of them got poisoned by a neighbor.
Based off what the woman just mentioned, it seems like this neighborly feud that allegedly ended in a shooting has been building up after multiple alleged disputes.
Still really confused, so I'm very thankful that you're so calm and were so helpful.
Okay, Hansuki, come on.
Okay.
Come on. She's gonna take your dog for now. Okay, just get my leash back, please.
Her name is Hansuki.
So they'll hang on to her for a while for you until we get stuff figured out, okay?
Okay, thank you. Hi again.
Hi.
Thank you.
Roughly a half an hour after the female suspect arrived at the station, she seemed to be having an epileptic episode.
I want to go get your medication so I can bring it to you. I just need to know, is it in the far back of the truck, in the bed of the truck?
It's in the bed.
And it's a DKNY bag. What color?
It's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab that right now, okay? So he's going to stay here with you, make sure that you're okay. I'm going to go get it right now.
Okay, thank you. Can you just talk to me and help me calm down? You can just tell me where you're from.
I'm from here. I'm from here in Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
And you're from in Colorado?
I'm in Colorado, yeah.
Just show on camera. Oh, right there's the black bag.
And you have a dog?
Hansuki, she is one of 3, but where we're living, there's people who poisoned my other 2 dogs, and now I just have her.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Make sure that's, because I don't want to have to get back in here again, you know?
That's it.
Okay, so we'll just grab that.
She is sweating pretty good too.
Yeah, she is. As soon as you said prescribed,
Yeah, I asked her if it's prescribed and she told me yes.
This right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need any help with it?
Yeah, because I can't do this.
Let me grab some gloves and I'll come back and help you real quick.
Okay, thank you.
This case is still going through the court system. According to news reports, the male suspect is facing 3 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree assault with a deadly weapon, and 1 count of attempted first-degree assault with a deadly weapon. He has a $2 million cash-only bond set that has not been paid. He is still currently in jail at the time of editing this video. Multiple reports indicate that his lawyers argued to move to a different jail after he was allegedly assaulted on his first night. Interestingly, we also found that the suspect was once an MMA fighter, dubbed the Ruiner. Some websites still list his previous titles and winnings. The female suspect was arrested and charged with 5 counts of an accessory to a crime, each being a Class 5 felony. She was released from jail on February 12th after paying her $100,000 cash-only bond. She was assigned a new caregiver for her condition.
Hey there, Midwest Safety viewers. I'm one of the editors for this channel. The writing, research, fact-checking, and cross-referencing it takes to make a video like this can take anywhere between 30 to 60 hours of work or more. Personally, my ultimate goal for videos like these is to help the public become more informed about what actually happens during police interactions. I believe videos like these help create an unbiased truth to the events that actually unfold. I'm proud to be part of a channel that allows this transparency to prosper. If you appreciate the work our team does to put together a video like this, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.
This is what happens when the wrong people get their hands on deadly weapons.
You pulled his fucking gun already here. He's not a stable person.
Never before seen video shows 2 separate incidents, both in Wisconsin. And we've also got the surprising verdicts in these cases.
I'll put a bullet in your wife's brain.
You pulled his fucking gun already here.
So let's start from the beginning. Who is he?
Number 1, I've only owned this property since the 28th of December.
Okay.
I know he's whacked because the neighbors over there told me he's a little and I had to start with sorry. Apologize. Okay. I'm a little PO'd right now.
Sure, understandable.
So basically, earlier today at 11:15,
yep,
I had a gal that was scared shitless of him because she came to pick up an aquarium that we sold on Marketplace.
Okay.
He comes down the end and he starts babbling and swearing and everything else about shoveling the sidewalk. He babbled on to me, you don't need to be in that fucking house and this and this. I said, buddy, own it. Get the hell out of here. You know, so he went on. That was it. The gal, I have the witness, the gal from Marketplace will tell you, I think she was scared shitless.
Yeah.
So she leaves. I'm in the house because I'm leaving at 3. I decided to come over this way, and I see this Dodge Dakota. I got a picture of it.
Yep.
Dodge Dakota come up here, and I snapped the picture through the window, so he couldn't see me. I saw him reaching in his truck for something, and I came out because I didn't want him in the house. He was standing right here. I was standing right there. The gun pulls up. It's a hand gun, fully loaded with
like a handgun or?
Yeah, hand pistol.
Okay.
Loaded.
Okay.
And then he's talking about the across the street and society sucks and he kills all line animals, and that's when I'm like, okay, I thought I was going to inherit a bullet here and here. I talked him the gun down 3 times. Finally I said, at least unload the gun. I had lied to him I was in Iraq and I'd seen enough dead people, amongst other things. I finally got him to put his gun down and I shook his hand. As soon as that was done, I walked back in. I made sure he was getting back out. I walked back in, hollered at her, call 911 now. My niece inside there, and that's where we're at right now.
Did your niece see any of this?
No, because she's inside the house. We're down in the basement painting.
Okay.
I got a picture of the vehicle if you want.
Well, I think we saw the vehicle, Dodge Dakota.
Could you show it to me just so I can confirm this the one I saw?
Sorry, and then it's just close to the sorry.
No,
we've heard worse.
Yeah, that's the one just on the road.
I wish I could have got it. And you can see him sitting in there, and I can see what he's doing, but you can't.
Can you zoom in on him? Or what was he wearing, if you can recall?
He's a fluorescent green shirt with pure wood on it, where he used to work.
Okay.
And he kept calling me Greg, and now I'm Dave.
But how old is he?
60. Because he told me that. I talked to him for 10 minutes because I thought I was going to inherit the, what do I need to do? Can I get him not to touch the property? Do I need to, don't take this wrong. I'll put a bullet through his head too, sorry.
I guess my recommendation would be to
vacate the property.
I think it would be wise for your niece to maybe at least leave for the night. Let things cool down. Obviously, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go talk to him.
And he's close enough to the school system.
What he did is certainly inappropriate. I think, is it fair to say that you were fearful for your safety?
Oh, yeah, he can know because he saw me shaking then. And I was also calculating killing, getting close enough if it had to be there, and I would have killed him. Sorry.
Did he make any threats to shoot you, or other?
Oh, more than once. Okay. I mean, it was up, it was down, and what's the reason to pull a gun? Within 2 seconds, as I'm walking out, he's already coming out with
and
the
the only other contact you had with him was when he came over here.
11:15.
Was yelling at you.
Yeah. And then turn around and left. I'm like, okay, whatever. You have, if you need a witness for that too, the mark. I don't know who she was, but I got her in Marketplace.
So you have a Facebook name?
Yeah.
Other than that, no problems with this gentleman before?
No, when we were doing the deck, he bitched about a trailer or something. He didn't even remember you when we were over there.
Okay.
And Nick told me he up. Sorry, which is the person on the other side of the corner.
All right.
He had it in his truck, just so you're aware. The gun, obviously, I believe he keeps in his truck. I'm going to get her out of here. If you're going that way, I don't want her in.
Yeah, we're going to be going down to his house.
And I'm going to lock up. We're going to.
Yep.
I'll disappear from here.
I'm gonna go talk to. There's somebody in that building right there, real quick. I'm just gonna go see if they saw it.
Yeah, they were walking out when I was walking up. So.
Okay. Just see. I'll get their info and then we can go talk to him.
Is there anything else that we should know prior to going to talk to him, or what?
No, I know nothing other than Nick, the guy that's on the yellow house across from him, so he's up. Stay away from him.
Is there anything else that we can do for you today? I know that.
Kill him? No, sorry. Don't repeat that. I'm trying to humor myself. No, it's just I don't think he's stable enough to be there. That's my opinion.
From what you're telling me, I would certainly agree.
He said he was an alcoholic, but he's sober now.
Did he seem sober?
He seemed whacked. I could not smell alcohol in his breath.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
But
he's not
when you
stable.
seem whacked, you mean
he's not a stable person.
Mentally unstable?
Yeah, very unstable.
Okay.
Like he's missing a few brain cells.
Are you Dave?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not Dave.
Come on in. Hi.
Hey, I was just wondering if you guys happen to see any of some incident that might have happened over there between some gentleman and another older gentleman over there.
Recently?
Yeah, within the last...
Like a little altercation type thing?
Yeah, something like that. No?
No.
Okay. You see anybody over there talking or anything like that?
I mean, there was not today. When was this? Today?
Yeah. Probably 20, 30 minutes ago.
No, I didn't see anything. But what we can do is if we do see something, then we'll be glad to tell you. Give you your business card.
Sure. Yeah, well, today it sounds like somebody might have threatened somebody with a gun, so...
Oh, wow.
So we're just trying to see if anybody saw it or anything like that before we... I don't necessarily work here downtown, but if anything's going on, you can definitely give me a call, and especially with this address.
If it happened once, it probably might happen again, right?
Potentially, depending on how our conversation with the other gentleman goes today.
Yeah, right, yeah.
There's that. I gotta get back out there just to help my partner out, but... Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Next door.
Hey, sir. 26, why?
Okay, I lived here longer than you've been alive. This
Okay.
is me and a little bit of my history. I don't speak your language anymore.
Sure. What's going on today?
I want you to just look at these and give them back to me.
Okay.
This is my life.
Okay. Do you have any weapons or anything on you today?
I own 2 weapons to
Okay.
protect myself only.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would like to be informed. I intend to own this block because people have different opinions than me.
Yeah.
I
Do
have
you, do you have any of those weapons on you right now?
No, you know I don't. You want to come and look through my window? I got a discharge and everything. Come on.
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
You already did. Thank you.
What's that?
I completely disarmed it when I was talking to that guy that I thought was a drip. Now that you're here, there's hedgehogs. I told my neighbor this. They're finally listening. I still haven't. I finally got some food.
You can hold on to this. These are yours.
I want you to look at them.
I looked at them.
Hey, no, you didn't. Go through them.
Hey, Brian, do you mind if I just pat you down
Oh,
quick and
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
you don't have a weapon on you? Just, I'm going to hold on to your hands.
My weapons are both in my
Okay,
house. One's a virgin for my nephew. No handcuffing. I have PTSD.
Pretty excited because our team has partnered with Pain Safari to give one of you a Rock Ridge customized Chevy Trail Boss. But before I tell you how to enter in, let's talk about the Shockwave Torch. Our videos show just how quickly situations can escalate. It's essential to always be prepared, and the Shockwave Torch is perfect for that. While this might look like a normal flashlight, it packs a hidden punch, and when danger is close, this flashlight can unleash 2 amps, 9,000 volts, and 1.5 microcolumns of power. Let me show you exactly what that means. So take a look at the tip here. There's a little bit of metal in there. Check it out. It's a force powerful enough to neutralize any threat. Not to mention the actual flashlight itself is incredibly useful. It's 100,000 hour LED light, strong enough to illuminate an entire football field with intense brightness. To get your hands on this tool and to enter to win the rugged Rocky Ridge truck, click the link in the description below. By using this link, you'll get a Shockwave Torch at 80% off and gain extra entries into the giveaway. Act now because this giveaway will end in just a few weeks.
I'm not handcuffed.
Hey, I'm just setting
I
those
was
down.
child abuse.
I just want to hold on to your hands while I pat you down. I'm not
Yeah, we're
trying
not
to
handcuffing you. We're just trying to figure.
So, okay, that just makes me.
Don't restrict me. I have
That way,
PTSD.
I just know
That's
you're
okay.
not reaching.
I understand.
That was the only thing that went wrong that last. I needed oxygen because I burned a toy in my fireplace. I'm trying a new system. I can't climb on the roof anymore.
Can you spread your feet apart a little bit?
You
for
need
me,
to look
Brian?
at the picture because there's
Yeah, I will.
1,000 words in a picture.
Hey, Brian, can you spread your feet apart a little bit for me?
This is the same clothes I was wearing when you guys skipped. Were you the first time?
No, this is the first time I met you, Brian.
Okay, I was brought in once.
Okay, yeah, a couple days
I
ago,
needed
right?
oxygen. I have no food in my house. It's all rotten
Okay.
from 2018.
Okay.
My feet hurt.
Okay.
Let's go look. I'll show you the weapon right now. You can see it through the window. It's completely disassembled. You look at it.
Yeah, here. You got those?
Not unless you looked at them. I want to. Oh,
I'll happily look
good.
at them.
No, this is my life.
Why don't we finish talking out here, Brian? We don't need to see that. We don't want to go near that gun at the moment until we have this conversation.
Hartson got the Silver Cross and was awarded it. That's my neighbor I want to stay. I'm going to buy that house so they can live there until a male, and then he can go make his own family. Women need help. They're unmarried. I live here. Are you coming to arrest me or take care of this area? Because there's hedgehogs living underneath that Chinese. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I see all your security dots. I don't have any of that technology. I only notice things that changed since 26 years ago.
So what happened at the other house just down the road earlier today?
I thought he was a vagrant. I need that China. I'm not a squealer. I went to talk to him like a man. You want me to call you? I just went and talked to him and I defended myself. The guy's from Iraq. He got shaky. You want to go talk with him together? I'll hold on to my precious things.
I'll talk to you right here. I would like to know what happened over there.
Did he tell you?
Yeah, I want to hear it from you though.
Same thing. We had conversation.
Okay.
I thought he was a vagrant. Okay. I know the owners of that house. I know the owners of all these houses before anybody lived here. He's not it, and he's not maintaining it. It looks like shit on the outside that I see plastered. There's vagrants coming off the railroad track, and there's hedgehogs coming out of that Chinese house. I don't like people hurting animals in my neighborhood because those are going to come over to my wood pile. I burn wood, and then you're going to blame me and make me move my wood again. I'm old now. Let's go over by the Chinese and just look. You see it from, they got a hole in their front porch. You go look on your own, one of you. I'm not going to fight. I haven't slept for 11 days. I needed food.
You haven't slept for 11 days?
No, I've been up since I saw you guys.
When's the last time you ate?
Today. My mother, it's like, just throw the fucker in my yard. I was doing my own ceremony that I learned in Oneida. I'm a registered patient for anything I do. I have an alternative that I like that's pleasant. pain reliever.
So what happened?
My dad went to Korea. He looked like he was, why does he have paper all over the walls if he's doing a job?
What happened with the firearm at that house? Your
I was
firearm?
protecting myself.
From what?
Him.
What was he doing?
Nothing. And I put it away.
Okay. What was the need for it in the first place?
I wasn't, he's not the owner as far as I know. I know who the owner was. And there's paper all over the windows. Just like that Chinese place. Who's the owner of that? That's always been the same. One of the women, so here I'll tell you something. I've been out for 11 days because I'm watching where you guys are surveilling me. Like everywhere. Good. Now, I don't know how to do any of that, but my uncle that died in Vietnam and got the Silver Cross was a flagman. 101, just move your shades. I don't have any phones. I need food. I needed oxygen because I burned a toy. It was hotter than hell. And I've been fasting. I was in the middle, which I still am. I've lost 17 pounds. Went to near death in 11 days. And now if you know any chemistry about your own body, first it feeds on your muscles, which mine were weak, and then it goes to your fat. So I lost 17 pounds, and now I'm going to start lifting weights, and my toes are frozen. So I like walking. I shoveled everybody's sidewalk, everybody that I owed an apology to, my own personal penance. I'm mature now.
Okay.
Okay, that's my statement. And I want you to look at these. Here's the most important one, but all of them are. This is my favorite, my dad, and this is who I'm going to give that neighborhood to. I don't have kids. My daughter's married. He needs to be a man. And she chose a different dad, so I didn't get married.
How many firearms are in the house, Brian?
2. They're both registered with Fleet Farm.
Pistols, rifles, what are they?
Handguns.
Okay.
Tell me what the rules are now, because everything changed, and they're going to change again with this new administration. So what can I do? And what will you guys, you're already here, I would like to just look and have the building inspector, they made me move all my firewood. Well, the origin is under, they're nesting. I watch them, I have witnesses. Everybody does, especially that neighbor. Talk to him if you don't like my language. Okay. I'm old, he's not. I just talked to him. I don't need people watching me. I need to know that somebody comes and gets my dead carcass out of my house. And I have nobody. So now we're all on the same page.
Is a dead carcass in your house?
No, me. When I die, I've got nobody right now.
Okay.
I need to associate with this neighborhood and then offer it to my nephew. I don't want to. What good is money to take it with me? I need to. Jesus Christ said, I took all the religions, took the good shit out of them, made my own. I call it good. God. You know. No, I'd like to monitor this neighborhood. I'm going to make an apology to her, formal one.
Okay. Here's the deal. For what happened down at the other residence, you can't pull a firearm and point it at someone like that for no reason. So with that, you are under arrest. Okay. So what I'd like you to do is just set that stuff down and then place your hands behind your back for me, please.
That way we can have a conversation in the car, Brian, where it's a little bit warmer. It's kind of cold out here, okay, right?
Yeah. And you know what? These sweatpants and these paws, I got $100 bonus for you guys. The 2 that were blinking at me, I want to show you something. Evidence. And I want to possess it just like I do this. Okay? I'm going to return and come back unarmed.
Sure. Can you just set that down a second so we can finish this part up?
Okay. This is my dad, my nephew.
I can hold on to it.
Now I've got 20 years.
Okay.
I read all the... I'm sober now.
Can I have you face the fence for me, please, and place your hands behind your back?
Can
you place your hands behind your back, please? Thank you. I do have to put handcuffs on you, okay?
Would you leave them loose, please?
Yep, we'll leave them as loose as we can, all right? We're not trying to make it uncomfortable for you, but we just want to make sure everything's safe here. Okay?
You know what?
You can call me Matt if you're looking for a name. I don't know if that's what you're looking for right now.
Yeah.
I want to walk into yours.
Yeah, well. How about this, Brian? Can we have you take a seat in the car, and then we'll kind of go from there when we're not standing out in the cold here, okay?
You know what happens when you purge your body?
I don't.
I want to reboot because now I'm retired.
Okay. Well, let's start walking towards the car here.
We're gonna walk towards my car over here, okay, Brian?
Brian, does anyone live in the house with you at all?
No, that's why I'm concerned.
Any animals or anything, though? Like pets, I mean.
Like a pet or like a dog, cat, bird?
We can keep going to the car, that's fine.
We'll talk about take a seat. I'll turn the heat on so you can warm up your feet, okay? Here you go. Watch your step here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I can put your shoe back on for you once we get you sit it down, okay?
I'm still almost, I need to be.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm just gonna take this out of your pocket, okay? You okay?
Why don't you just take a seat there, Brian, and it's a little bit warmer in the car, okay? Kind of catch our breath and we'll have that continue the conversation. Okay? Can you sit down, Brian? Because I'm getting cold too, because I don't even have a fuzzy hat like that. So if you get in the car, then I can get in my car too.
You got it. I got you, Brian. I got you. Here, let me put your shoe back on for you.
You know that person? I'm not coming to report things. But I want people to have a chance, so I didn't know what was going on. I want to defend my neighborhood. Because you're not. You got other to do.
Okay.
Legally. I don't know what the rules are now.
Well, pointing a firearm at somebody isn't exactly the way to go about it, okay?
How much? Because I'll write a ticket. You decide how much I owe you to learn this lesson. I want to make a donation.
There's no ticket associated with this, okay? I'm going to turn the heat on for you.
Wow. Could you loosen the handcuffs, please?
Oh, we can't loosen them any further. It sounds like they're already pretty loose. I understand. We don't want to make it any worse for you, I promise.
I came to you.
I know.
Okay.
And we're doing everything we can to work with you, okay?
I'm not reporting a crime.
Okay.
Me and him talked. I thought we hashed it out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pull up next to his house. Yeah. If we can make sure it's secured. And he said the gun's laid out so we can see it. I'd rather keep an eye on that, yeah.
The guy's name is Dave, and he's a Iraqi veteran.
Okay.
You know, people like you and veterans that people, I'm a heterosexual male. Now, I don't know why that's not being allowed, and intelligent, and I'm retired.
Brian, have you ever been arrested before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what were you arrested for?
Drunk driving. I got arrested 6 times for OWI.
Oh, okay.
Please loosen these cuffs.
Well, my partner put them on there, and he said they're already pretty loose. Just hold tight here for a little bit, okay, Brian?
After looking through the windows of Brian's home for items in plain view, an exception to the Fourth Amendment, the officers return to talk to Brian and confront him with what they've discovered.
All right, Brian.
Could you take my hat off?
Sure. You get
it's too yeah.
All right, I'll take your hat off.
Holy shit. Thank you. I need water and to shut my windows before we leave.
Okay. So
I have to continue water. Hydration is huge.
Absolutely.
Water.
We can get you some water.
I can't do that like this.
We can get you some water, okay?
It's in my house, my water.
First, what I would like to do is I have some concerns about some...
That guy escalated down there. He didn't introduce himself, and he's possessing that house.
Okay.
I went and addressed it.
So
he escalated it with argument, and then I went back and I talked. He got twitchy in his hand, and he's not living. I thought he was homeless off the railroad track. This ain't the first time this comes off that road track. That used to be. Can I talk with these loose at least in the front of me?
Yep, I would like to take those
so
off.
Drink
but
water?
What we would like to do is we'd like to bring it back to the Appleton Police Department.
Can I drink water first? That's very important for my life.
Yep, I'll get you some water. We will get you some water.
Can I shut my windows and get my water?
Do you give me consent to go into your house to shut your windows?
No, because I don't know what the rules are. Where I bought the marijuana, it was legal, and I mix it with some hemp. Do you know what that is?
I know what hemp is.
I mix it 50-50 when I'm doing this process. I'm purging my system.
So I have some concerns about you possessing those firearms, and I would like to at least hold on to them for safekeeping.
Just the one. The one's never been fired, and it's hidden. It's for my nephew. I want to teach him how to use it because I showed it to him, 2 guns for him to choose. Both are for me up north. I got bears. I live in the woods 6 months out of the year. Rules have all been changed. There's been a reset.
Okay. Are you talking about the tan firearm, the tan handgun?
The one I brought over to his house. I talked to him.
So do you give me consent to go?
Can I go get it and drink some water? It's very important for my life. I'll stay handcuffed.
No, I can't let you do that.
Did you see the one that's on the coffee table?
Yes, we did.
The door is open.
Okay.
Is that all you're going to do?
Can we secure those, Brian? Maybe we can even
the one upstairs.
Grab a glass of water.
It's never been fired. It's never been fired. I don't want it to be fired.
And we won't fire
There's a shooting range in Kakana where I grew up.
So we can secure those firearms?
No, with me. I got to hydrate for sure. Right now. He just said he would. Matt said he would.
No, I was saying I can bring the water out to you, Brian.
No, you don't know where the firearms are.
And that's why we don't want to bring you in the house, because we're cops.
The one's disassembled, and I'll tell you where it is. How about that? I can get my water and shut the windows. There's marijuana where I was soaking my feet from the frostbite. Pull this off. Look at my foot, please.
I don't want to pull your shoe off right now, okay?
Oh, I need water for my life.
I understand that.
I'm purging 11 days.
so we're bringing you back to the police department. Officer McQuaid's going to stay here and watch the house for you, make sure everything's okay.
Thank you.
And then at some point we'll be able to lock it up, okay?
Together?
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to be part of that process. Well,
water, that's all I need.
Well, we're going to get you some water once we get to the police department, okay?
Ooh, so I'm having a tough time breathing because I'm damn near dead, okay?
Okay. Well, we're going to get you some water and we'll get those handcuffs off, okay?
So I can drink water.
Yep, that's what I'm telling you. We're going to get those handcuffs off in a little bit, okay?
I don't do this very often.
No? You think you're having some trouble because you haven't slept in a while?
I haven't slept in 5 years or communicated with anybody.
Okay.
And I live alone. Is that okay if I talk honestly?
You can talk as much as you want. Just know, hey Brian, just know I haven't read you your rights or anything like that, so I'm not going to ask you any questions, okay?
You got more intelligence, which I'm glad.
I understand. I just want you to know that I haven't had a chance to read you your rights, so anything you say.
I told you everything.
Okay. And I know, it sounds like you've been honest with us, and I believe you.
Longer than you've been alive.
Oh. We'll get the handcuffs off in just a minute or two here, okay?
Drink. Very, very important until my urine is clear. They either didn't do the anesthesia right. He's the Korean veteran that I showed you.
Okay.
You see those walking trails?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to get you out of the car here in just a second. Hey, Brian, can I have you sit up? I'm going to open this door. I don't want you to fall out. Okay. We're going to go into a little holding cell here, and we're going to have you talk with Sarah for a little bit, okay?
She just wants to stay with me.
Yep. Well, we're going to take these handcuffs off once we get inside, okay?
I want 2 cops at least. I don't want this new you got to cut your off to be Bruce Jenner. What the is that? That is not my world, buddy.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I oppose that, and I'm going to buy that whole block.
Okay.
And I want to donate to you if you would loosen these or take them
we're going to take them off as soon as we get into one of these cells here, okay?
And I need water instantly.
Yep, we'll get you some water.
I urinate clearly. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go into this.
Can I have a privacy of my own home? Is that gone?
Not right now. Okay. You're not going to get assaulted or anything crazy like that?
What?
You're not going to...
I'm going to give that whole neighborhood to my nephew, other than the ones that
I'm going to take these off.
Is that okay with anybody?
Yep. We're going to take these off right now, okay?
Not to. I'm going to get his cousin or whatever the fuck it is sober.
Just hold that arm down by
this order I got.
Hold on.
I'm passing it on because somebody did it for me, not this. She's coming in to get educated. Whoever you sent it. She's a dipshit. Did she go through everything I went through? No. She's going through what I'm doing right now. I can't talk right now because
we'll get you some water. Just take a seat. Take a seat. We'll get you some water, okay?
I need to process. Cleanse my liver will do it.
Yep.
I don't need a pill.
We'll get you some water.
Please, quickly, very quickly.
Absolutely. I'll go grab some water. Hey, Brian, I got you some water. It's okay. Before we do any more talking, okay, I'm just going to read you your rights since you are in custody right now, okay? I just want to make sure we're all clear on all of that, okay? So before I ask you any questions, you must know what your legal rights are. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of these rights, Brian?
Not right now. I got to finish this until I'm doing a purge from my night shift, naturally.
Okay.
The way the Indians practice. I already have a counselor. Okay. Why don't you contact her? Because this is what I need to do now to do it naturally.
Sure. But do you
Drugs,
understand these
I'm
rights?
an alcoholic. Any type of drug, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm in my process. I've already survived it. You got to get pretty close to death. So you came and falsely arrested me, and look what my hand did.
Okay.
And you didn't explain any of the new rules when I came in. How about that for an upgrade? You know who's making the mistakes? Not your counselors. They need new patients. Okay. I need to educate you. I gotta hide.
Okay. Oh, Brian, do you understand these rights that I read to you? I'll be right outside if you need me.
After a judge signs off on a search warrant, the officers now plan to search Brian's home to look for his weapons. The catch is that they need to bring Brian with them.
So let's just stand up. We're going to put you in handcuffs. So stand up and just face the wall for me.
That hurts. I thought you said you were doing front.
Yeah, we got to put the belt around you though, so turn around though.
Could somebody just... Can we go to a house and just shut my windows?
Yeah, we'll handle that.
I don't want to get arrested for more things I'm not even aware of.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. So we'll take care of it.
My cat, you're going to scare it. It needs food. It's a baby.
We can feed it.
No,
Close
you
your windows
can't.
and lock
Not the
your
way
door.
it likes it. I got it trained to jump up onto a table just by pointing at the food. Right by that one window in the back. And I've got a couple windows. That food stinks. Worse than my breath right now.
Okay.
Could I have one more glass of ice water? Go home. I just want to leave my feet dry before we. Can I finish my process, please?
Well, we're gonna go now, so
This needs to dry out.
you're gonna be all right.
Can you look at this, Mr. Norris?
It'll get taken care of at the hospital, okay? I
Is that
don't
what
want to
we're
see your
doing?
feet.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you understand that I'm in some pain right
Yep,
now?
I understand.
I need one more of these and
Do you want to put your shoes back on for
Not
us?
yet. Is somebody going to close my windows? Because
we're handling it.
Absolutely.
You want to know where the second firearm is? The 44. That's a bear stopper. I got bear. That's why I've never been fired. Nothing. It's for my nephew.
Brian, where do you live?
Right there, where you were.
I wasn't there.
Oh.
Were you outside this weekend? Were you the one in your underwear and bare feet?
I have no way to get food or communicate.
Okay.
So I had to start signaling. Everybody's window peeking at me.
So, Brian.
There's a couple top dogs that were blinking at me when I was slow to make sure I was coherent.
Brian.
I understand that. That's when I grew up.
Can you put your shoes on? We're going to take you to the hospital. They'll take care of your feet there.
No,
they'll take, throw your socks on. That works.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't breathe right now because I'm damn near dead. Okay, I'm purging myself. Can I ask, 7 Ace is a personal use only? Is that what's allowed?
Wisconsin's different.
Wisconsin's still legal, man.
No, some cities in Wisconsin, but not Appleton.
No.
I didn't know that, and that's fine. But am I able to do what I do in my privacy of my own home for my own personal pain reasons?
Not in the city of Appleton. It's illegal.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm a patient, registered patient.
Up in Michigan, or
Yeah. I talk too much and I can't breathe.
Okay.
Because I'm not done with this yet. When I got rest, I'm resetting my biological clock freely because I tried doing it the hard way and I just felt like shit for 2 years. I did 5 years of nights. It took me a long time to be able to sleep from 10 till 7. I don't know what my constitutional rights are anymore.
Can I read you what your rights are right now?
Constitutional rights.
So you have the right to contact an attorney, you can contact family, you have the right to remain silent, anything you say may be used as a basis for commitment. Do you want to sign this to say that I read you your rights?
Would you read it first?
I just did. I'll read it again to you, but can you just sign it for me while you're sitting here?
Okay.
Right there.
I would like you to read it first.
I just did. Contact an attorney will be provided if needed. Contact family, copy
Okay,
of the
so stop.
forms.
You're confusing me. I can't keep up with you. I'm very sleepy and I'm unfed. I need water. That's it.
Do you want to sign this for me? Right here?
I'm trusting you right now because I can't read. Thank you. Well, you're a little more lighthearted. These guys want to control me. I like my freedoms.
if you can stand up for me, we're gonna get the cuffs on.
Oh, you know, my feet hurt.
I bet they
Yeah, and then we're going to go to the hospital so you can get them looked at, okay?
I think you guys saved all my toes, whatever happens.
So why don't we do this first?
You didn't know I was doing this.
Just put your hands out in front of you like this.
Yeah, can I finish all this?
Go ahead.
I need water or
I believe you.
Brian, the sooner we get the cuffs and the belt on, the sooner we can get to the hospital and get you some water.
Guys got cuffs?
Sure do.
I just want to truck out.
Yeah, go. Put your hands together, kind of like you're praying, kind of like this.
There you go. Hey, wait a second. Can I do something that's comfortable for both of us? I got ice cube fire on my mouth.
That's right.
We're going to do it in the front.
Look at this one.
I know. Look how loose that is.
Redo it. Because look what you did the last time.
Can you give me your other hand here?
Go away. Trust me. That
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, would you leave him a little shit?
No, he will. He's going to.
Okay, that's good.
All right, now turn
Hold
around.
on. I got to double lock it so it doesn't
so
it doesn't tighten up on you.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
Face towards that wall behind you for me. We'll put this on. It's just a belt.
What's this all about?
I'm sorry about
All right.
that, sir.
I need water. That's all I need right now.
Okay, we're gonna hop back in that same squad car that we came in
So I
on.
almost got killed. I was just trying to stay alive to practice my own beliefs, okay?
All right. This car again.
I can bring my own personal belief system back to where I got it.
You absolutely can.
Can I?
Yeah.
Because if I was in the privacy of my own home, can I do that in what I'm doing here? You know, like cleaning my... I don't want to lose my toes.
No, I don't want you to lose your toes either.
Okay, but I'm not getting a treatment that I chose.
All right, Brian. Let me reach across to here. I just got to put your seatbelt on. Hit it.
And your beliefs. Like with that wrestling, that's it.
After conducting a search of Brian's home, he was charged with second-degree recklessly endangering safety, possession of THC, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Brian was sentenced to 45 days in jail. An injunction for a firearm restriction was also approved and will be effective until March 24th, 2026. After responding to a call from an elderly man who fell on his floor, officers find the suspect with a gun pointed at them.
Brian, it's Officer Brigham. Can I come talk to you?
You're not going to jail.
I know you're not. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were on the phone with my partners. You okay?
Put that down. Okay, put it down, alright? Is that a cap gun?
Shoot me if I don't.
Brian, is that a cap gun? Put it down.
No, that's a 41 caliber.
Brian, I don't know what you plan on doing with that, but you need to put it down. You know who I am.
Come on.
You know who I am, Brian. Put it down. Put it down, Brian. I just want to talk to you. Okay? You know who I am. You remember me, right? Can I come talk to you?
I don't remember nothing.
Brian, that's bullshit. You know who I am. Brian.
I don't even know where the f*** I'm at.
Brian, I'm trying to help you. Toss the gun, okay? Just toss it. I'm trying to help you. Okay.
Did you put it down?
Yeah. Leave it, Brian. Just leave it, okay? This is dumb.
I got another gun.
Where? Leave it. Okay, just relax for us. You have any weapons on you?
Are you want to take me to jail?
No, Brian, we're trying to talk to you. Relax.
I just got across. I'm losing my mind.
Okay. You have any other weapons on you? Don't reach. Don't reach. Just tell us.
Tell us.
There's one in the
I
package.
don't think so.
That's like CO2 something. Pellet.
Thank you for telling us.
Brian, what's going on today, man? Let me relax.
There, table.
I need to go to 38.
Not different way.
Locked down.
Check Brian. CH, please. Felony status.
Bed came and told me. Right?
Are you injured at all or anything? He's got that cut on his head.
You don't understand. Have you ever ate ice cream and you didn't brain freeze?
Oh yeah.
Well, I stay that way all the time because I have blood clots in my brain.
Okay.
If you want medical,
Sure.
You want to come sit in this chair, Brian?
When we get you stood up here, we'll get you over in the chair, okay? One step at a time here. Remember me, Brian, now?
I don't remember nobody.
Oh, baloney.
Can you
Let's
sit
get you
down?
turned around. Have
I
a seat
just
there in the
want to
chair.
get some help, man. You guys are gonna throw me in a joint.
Brian, look at me. You know I'm always honest with you, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, now you remember me. Cool. You know I'm always honest with you, right?
I'm real good with a pistol.
Yeah, well, we took him away from you because we want to talk with you. We don't want to hurt you.
I'm going nuts because my cognitive. Listen to me. My cognitive skills. I had a crash, a bike crash, and I've been in lacrosse in the neurological, and I have paperwork for that. I didn't pass all the tests that they want, and they want me to come back.
Okay, well, Brian, doing this stuff is not right. Do you get that?
Well, I'm not riding ahead. What do you want to do with me?
I don't want you doing that shit, that's for sure.
I don't want to do nothing. All I
Well,
want
what the
to
hell is
do
all this about then?
I want to get some help. God damn it!
You think I don't want to help you? I can't help you when you're doing that shit. You know better than that.
So what do you want to do with me?
I want you to get help and stop doing that, because that's not going to get you anywhere.
What I want you to do is take me to building 403 and I can
Because Brian, I'm not very happy right now. You were pointing that shit at me. You understand that? Brian, look at me.
No, I can't look at you because
I can't believe you would.
disappointed you.
I can't believe that you would do that to me.
Well, you were the enemy at that time.
Bullshit. You know who I am,
enemy all
Brian.
my goddamn life.
You know who I am, Brian. That's Whatever. Yeah, there's one in the case on
I
us.
would never, ever hurt you.
Well, how do I know that?
Because you're a police officer and you're smart.
Well, it's not what you were just about to do today. You were pointing that at me, Brian. You think that makes me feel good? You could have been shot today. That's the last thing we want to do.
Maybe that's...
And from one vet to another, Brian, I can't believe that you would do that. No, that's bullshit. I can't believe you would do that. That you would make another vet do that to you.
This is Veterans Day.
Yeah, tell me about it, Brian.
Yesterday was Marines Day. And nobody gives me shit.
And you want to do this to another vet? On Veterans Day? What the hell?
Veterans know veterans.
Yeah, and you want to do this stuff, Ryan. Come on.
No, I want to pick up a weapon and kill the enemy.
Well, you don't have any enemies in here.
And I was really good at it. 0321 Recon Marine. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to go 43. I have some cards. I've been trying to help get help. I call 911 and all you black ass, badass motherfuckers show up in my ass. Oh, you're lucky I ain't got nothing locked. I've dropped more people, killed more people than...
Brian, I don't care about any of that right now. I really don't.
I just want to go to... Take me to the VA.
Well, Brian, with pointing that shit at us, I don't know if we're going to the VA.
Fuck you. Take me to jail then. You want to be a badass motherfucker?
Brian, I want to help. I want to help you, but not when you're doing that.
No, you want to take me to jail after I talked to my PO, and she gave me these little skills that I was supposed to do. Let me tell you something. I rig and roll. See these stitches? My cognitive is not good. I've had a lot of brain damages to my brain, and I'm talking solid to you guys. And I pass out, I do crazy shit, and my daughter's supposed to come pick me up, and it was part of the program when I left lacrosse. Right now, when I'm looking at you guys, I'm losing my mind.
So how about we get some help? Getting help isn't by doing any of that.
Take me to jail is going to give me some help.
We haven't said that's what's going on, Brian.
I wish you'd go to the VA and get some help instead of drinking and pointing guns at cops.
The VA has no neurology. What?
Okay.
I just left.
Then go somewhere that does.
I can show you paperwork.
I don't need you to show me paperwork, Brian. I just want you to get help.
Lacrosse, Gunderson, they have a very neurological. I have a brain hemorrhage.
Brian, listen
I
to me.
don't understand how it gets here, but
Brian,
I
listen
get
to me.
blood clots.
Listen to me
I
for a
gotta
minute.
have seizures.
Brian, listen to me for a minute. My supervisor and I are going to go outside and talk. And you're going to sit in here with these two nice officers and be nice to them, okay? Okay.
Definitely surprised you had what you did on you.
When did you buy those, Brian?
Pardon me?
When did you buy those?
Buy what?
Those stupid pistols. When did you buy those?
A couple of days ago.
Why?
I wanted to show my grandsons, but they're all pellets and legal, but they're beautiful. Grandpa's the badass, you know. So you want to confiscate those?
We are going to be.
Well, I got a Colt on my back desk. How to protect yourself.
Where'd you put it?
What?
Your Colt. Is that a revolver or semi-auto?
No, it's sitting on my desk. Walk in there. It's in a box.
The box is empty. So where's it at? You know?
Let me look.
No, you're staying right there.
This one?
Yeah, that's
the
a
Colt.
Colt.
Okay. They both look the same.
God damn. I thought you people knew about weapons.
Them are the only three you got?
Well, the one other sitting on top of the table there. Go in there and look at it.
I did. We got them.
So you can put me in jail, arrest me, and
I'd wish you'd rather not done that, Brian, so that I could just come talk to you. That's all I wanted.
That's what I'm wanting to do.
That's all I wanted to do today, but then you did that stupid stuff. What gives?
I was trying to teach my grandchildren how to
Well,
handle.
sure, but you don't point the guns at cops, Brian. You know better than that. I would expect more from you.
I didn't point it at him.
Bullshit. I saw it.
I would never point a gun at a cop. I used to be a cop. I got a badge.
Yeah, you were a sheriff's reserve. I've seen it before, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a badass. So whatever you want to do, I apologize.
Like he said, Brian, I came here to help you off the floor. I was trying to be a nice guy today. You sure you don't want to get checked out by an ambulance?
They already know. I can show you paperwork. I got bleeding on my brain, so I'm not thinking right.
I can tell.
Yeah, you go ahead and take me to f***ing jail.
Well,
See
Brian,
how the f*** that works.
Brian, what you did today wasn't good.
F*** you, I ain't out for the best quality man in the world.
All right, Brian.
All I want to do is be nice.
Well, that was our goal today, but you had to point some guns at us, so we're going to be going to jail today, okay? Your actions have consequences.
I ain't going.
Brian, you're going to jail, so what we want is cooperation.
I'm going to the fucking VA. This is Veterans Day.
Yeah, and I can't believe that you're doing this.
Birthday. And now you want to f*** me on a Veterans fucking day?
Okay, relax.
Brian, nobody wants to fight you.
F*** you goddamn wannabe fucking badass bitch.
Okay, you can call us whatever you want. That's not going to change our opinion, Brian.
I jumped out of helos. Now you're gonna lock me down in a cell.
Let's go, please, Brian.
Ready? Let's get you stood up here.
I want my wallet.
Yep, we'll take it. Okay. Let's go.
I want my glasses.
Okay, we'll bring them. Stand up, Brian.
And I want my phone.
I got your phone, Brian.
He's got your phone. Let's get you stood up here. There you go.
Hunt your goddamn ass down. Kill your family.
Brian, you need to stop talking.
Well, there's a felony, Brian.
I don't want to be nice. Yeah, I ain't trying to be nice.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. I gotta have some flops.
Kick him on then.
No, not them. I want the other flops. Turn around.
No, Brian.
You fat fucking
Okay. You can either go in sandals, be a nice guy, or we can go barefoot. You decide.
Are you fucking with me?
You're the one causing us issues. Put your sandals on.
Let's go, man.
I'll spend the next 2 years thinking about how I'm gonna
Okay,
kill
Brian,
your
let's go.
goddamn family.
Okay, put your feet in there, or you can walk out there in socks.
Let's go.
How about that?
Well, they're
Side step here, watch your step. Up
you
here, we got a curb.
motherfuckers think you hurt me.
Brian, just sit down.
Step down off the curb here. You're
Scoot
going
in.
to face plant in the car, you're going to get hurt.
I don't know what you wanted me to do.
There we go.
Here you go. I guess you want me to bleed on my wrist. Your handcuffs are really, really tight. Yeah! You won't beat me, man. You will not f***ing beat me. You guys think you win, but you make mistakes. You don't even want to mark them off on a checkbook. You guys got so much ego, shove it so far up your ass. My wrists are actually bleeding right now. I can feel it. I guess you're a badass. You're a f***ing badass. That hurt. 26 broken bones, 2 bullet holes, 6 stab wounds. Yeah, make sure you swing this car around so those handcuffs really feel the pressure. F***ing dickhead bitch. What are you gonna do with me? How f***ing far away from me to take a bit? What a f***ing whip you are. Now put a f***ing bullet in your wife's brain. No! Shit! You don't fucking hear me or what? What are you, fucking robotic? I can hardly wait to meet your family and let you watch me put a bullet in the fucking brains.
You gonna step out, Brian? Need some help?
Yeah, you go, me f***ing cuff. Quit f***ing danger on me! Take your cuffs off!
We can't till we're inside.
You're a goddamn f***ing piece of shit.
Right now. Brian, can you take a PBT for me?
Pardon me?
Can you take a PBT for me?
I don't know what the f*** that is.
Blowing the thing.
Breathalyzer?
Breathalyzer, you want to blow on that for me?
Yeah, I can blow on that.
Alright, sit up then.
I got one right here.
Get this goddamn cuff off of me.
Brian, could you give me a PBT real quick?
The people want to hurt me.
No, I want to get you medically cleared and everything, but I need to know where you're at.
I got a piss too.
Well, it's understandable, but I need a PBT though real quick. Here, why don't you just kind of sit up
in my brain.
Do
And quick, f***ing grab it on me.
Oh, I'm trying to help you up.
Put the goddamn thing in my mouth.
Alright, big long blow. You gotta blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold on. You gotta do it one more time. You didn't blow hard enough. Alright, try it one more time, Brian. Big long blow.
I've been fucking pain, asshole.
I know. Big long blow real quick. That's good. 0.22.
You're right, brain freeze.
Alright, we gotta have medical look at you real quick. So why don't you come on, get out. You sit up.
Oh yeah, you want to rip my f***ing hands
No,
off.
I'm helping you get up.
Slide your other foot over there.
Yep. Put your other foot
Oh,
on.
shit. I don't need no bumps. Just take these f***ing handcuffs and I'll behave. You're cutting me off, man.
Brian was charged with threatening battery to a police officer or a family, probation violation, and endangering safety by use of a dangerous weapon. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
This is a chase no officer would ever forget. In the evening of February 7th, 2024, officers from the Tontitown Police Department in Arkansas received a distress call from multiple other law enforcement agencies. According to news sources, the police were in pursuit of a stolen U-Haul van, one that allegedly traveled at speeds in excess of 120 miles an hour. Officers didn't know it at the time, but the occupants are in possession of multiple firearms and Molotov cocktails. Multiple agencies responded, including the Arkansas State Police, who are known to have a very aggressive pursuit and pit policy.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Hey, we're at Barrington, East Philly, Eastbound 412. Eastbound 412. I'm gonna try to lock him in. Okay.
TBI, do not rush the vehicle. TBI, do not rush the vehicle.
Confirming a pit at Falcon and Dutch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my!
Oh my! Dude, let's go see.
On 14, always next to you. Back on 412.
Bro, what did I just witness?
Hey, go ahead. doing now? Good. With your 48 taking the airspace on this Coming up. DVR now. No, not yet.
At the initial point of contact for this officer's TIV attempt, commonly referred to as a pit maneuver, the officer's speed tracker indicated he is traveling 101 miles an hour. For comparison, many agencies consider pits above 45 miles per hour to constitute lethal force, as you'll soon discover. Tragically, the officer's push bumper gets hooked on the U-Haul, resulting in complete loss of control of the squad.
Skills. Start at 1016, Tommy Town, direct out, roll over. Hey, don't rush it! Don't rush it! Cross guard! Hey, kill your car! Kill your car! Kill your car! Do not rush the car! Get him out that way, get the passenger out. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, buddy? I'm good. Okay, come on. I'm good. Come on, you alright? I'm good. Get the passenger out. Hey, shut up! Passenger! Get out! Get out! I will kill you, motherfucker! Get out! Get out of the car! Got a K9, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hey, watch out! Get out! Show me your hands! Keep your hands up! Watch out! Watch out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Hey, pull that airbag! Pull that airbag! Yeah. He's going out the back! He's going out the back! He's going out the back! They got it! They got it! I don't even have him, dude! This is so fucking ridiculous! Let's go. Here, dog.
Is your car worked out also?
You. We all have them. We got both suspects 10-15.
According to news reports, the pursuit began in Locust Grove, Oklahoma, and ended roughly 60 miles away in Springdale, Arkansas. 4 patrol vehicles were taken out of commission due to the damages incurred. The suspects allegedly face charges for aggravated assault, criminal conspiracy, possession of destructive devices, fleeing, battery, criminal mischief, and resisting arrest. According to news reports, these suspects are also wanted for attempting to run over police officers located over 700 miles away in Michigan. We found out about this incident thanks to safetyvid.org, which caught the crash on this Arkansas DOT camera. To get footage of your freeway crash caught on a traffic camera, go to safetyvid.org and download your video today.